Somehow, you're still the last thing on my mind. The city's asleep outside my window. The streetlights barely glow. Another night of telling myself I should've let you go. I tried watching old movies, tried drowning out the noise, but every quiet moment still somehow leads to your voice. The clock keeps moving forward, but my heart stayed somewhere behind, lost inside a memory I can't seem to leave behind. Maybe that's the problem, the world moved on, and I did, and it's 2:17 a.m. and I'm still thinking about you, still wondering if you ever think about me too. It's 2:17 a.m. and sleep won't come tonight, 'cause every time I close my eyes, you're waiting on the other side. And every lonely midnight feels exactly like before, because part of me still loves you more. I know your number's gone now, I know your pictures disappeared, but somehow all the little things still feel so close from here. The coffee shop on 7th Street, the song we used to play, the way you laugh at stupid things that made my darkest days okay. People say it gets easier, maybe someday it will, but tonight the silence feels a little too real. Tell me, why do memories wake up at night? It's 2:17 a.m. and I'm still thinking about you, still carrying conversations I never got to finish through. It's 2:17 a.m. and my heart won't let you go, because some people become memories before we're ready to know. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's surviving the nights when missing someone feels louder than breathing. I should be asleep, instead I'm here, missing you again. It's 2:17 a.m. and I'm still thinking about you, even after all this time, even after all I've been through. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts slowly mend, but tonight what hurts the most is knowing you're still my last thought before the night ends. And somehow it's still you. Finally deleted your number. I thought it would help, it didn't. Your name is gone from my phone now, no trace inside my contacts list. but somehow every little memory still exists. I erased every message, every photo I could find, trying to make more space inside my mind. But memories don't have a delete button, they don't disappear that way. They stay hidden in the smallest things, waiting for the wrong day. I deleted your number, not the memories. I deleted your number, not the memories. Not the nights we stayed awake, talking about our dreams. I deleted your number, not the way you smiled at me, not the feeling that I had when you were next to me. And that's what hurts the most, you're gone from my phone, but not from me. I still remember your birthday, your favorite song, the way you'd always call me when something went wrong. I know I shouldn't think about it, I know I should move on, but some people leave your life without ever really being gone. Sometimes I reach for my phone without realizing why, like part of me still expects your name to light up the night. Tell me, how do you delete a memory? I deleted your number, not the memories, not the little pieces of you still living here with me. I deleted your number, but my heart didn't get the news, because every lonely evening still leads me back to you. Maybe moving on isn't deleting someone. Maybe it's learning how to live with what remains after they're gone. I thought it would be easier, I was wrong. I deleted your number, not the memories, not the late night conversations or the promises we used to keep. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts recover too, but tonight what hurts the most is realizing I can't delete your number, but I can't delete you. Your number is gone, the memory stayed. The days are manageable, it's the nights that get me. I can keep myself busy when the sun is still around. I can smile through conversations and blend into the crowd. But when the city gets quiet and the lights begin to fade, that's when all the memories start coming back again. The darkness has a way of bringing back the truth. And every sleepless hour still feels a little like you. Maybe that's why I stay awake, because sleep means facing you. The nights are harder without you, harder than they used to be, because every empty silence feels like it's calling me. The nights are harder without you, when there's nowhere left to hide from all the thoughts and memories I keep locked inside. And every lonely midnight still tears my heart in two, because the nights are harder without you. Still leave the TV on just to fill the empty space, but no amount of noise can replace your face. I miss the simple moments, the ones I never knew I'd lose, like having someone beside me when the whole world felt confused. And now it's just me and the ceiling, and the clock beside my bed, watching the hours disappear inside my head. Tell me, why do memories wake up at night? The nights are harder without you, every hour feels too long, because the darkness keeps reminding me of everything that's gone. The nights are harder without you, no matter what I try to do, 'cause every road inside my mind still somehow leads to you. Maybe heartbreak isn't the mornings, maybe it's the nights when nobody's around, and you finally hear everything your heart has been trying to say. I miss you most after midnight. The nights are harder without you, even after all this time, even after convincing everyone that I'm doing fine. I know someday I'll heal, I know hearts slowly recover too, but tonight what hurts the most is how much I still wish you were here. The nights are harder without you, and tonight it's no different. Forgotten a lot of things, but not that conversation, not the last one. I remember where I was standing, I remember what you said, I remember how your voice sounded, and every thought inside my head. At the time it felt so normal, like every call we'd had before. I never knew those words become something more. Now I replay every sentence, every pause, every sigh, searching for the moment we started saying goodbye. Maybe I missed something, maybe I missed everything. I keep replaying our last conversation, like the ending might somehow change. Like if I listen one more time, the pain won't feel the same. I keep replaying our last conversation, every night inside my mind, looking for the answers I was never meant to find. And every lonely evening pulls me back to that room where I didn't know I was losing you. You sounded a little distant, but I thought you were just tired. I didn't hear the goodbye hidden beneath your words. Now every memory feels different, every moment feels rewritten, because hindsight has a way of showing what was missing. Sometimes I wish I could call you just to hear your voice again, not to change the ending, just to hear it one more time. Tell me, did you know it was the last time? I keep replaying our last conversation, trying to understand how two people so close could slip right through their hands. I keep replaying our last conversation, even after all this time, because part of me still lives inside that final line. Maybe closure doesn't exist, maybe some questions stay unanswered, maybe some conversations never really end. They just echo through the years inside your heart. I still remember every word. I keep replaying our last conversation, even though it changes nothing, even though the story ended and you're already gone. I know someday I'll heal, and no hearts learn to move through, but tonight what hurts the most is remembering how normal it felt right before I lost you. I keep replaying our last conversation, and I always will. I don't think I woke up one day and suddenly moved on. I think it happened slowly, without me noticing. Your name doesn't stop me anymore the way it used to do. I can hear our favorite song without completely falling through. The pictures don't feel as heavy, the memories don't hurt as much, and sometimes I can think of you without missing your touch. It's strange how healing happens in ways you never see. one quiet night at a time, until you're finally free. Maybe I didn't lose you today. Maybe I lost you a little every day before this. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. Not forgetting, just breathing again. Not erasing all the memories, but no longer living in them. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. Watching the pain lose its hope, learning to carry the story without carrying the weight. And every lonely midnight feels a little less blue. Maybe this is what happens when a heart starts healing too. I still remember everything, the way your eyes caught the light, the promises we used to make on long and sleepless nights. But now those memories visit without tearing me apart. They become old photographs instead of open scars. I never thought I'd reach this place after everything we've been through. A place where I can miss you and still choose me too. Tell me, is this what peace feels like? Maybe this is what letting go feels like. Not a goodbye, not an end, just waking up one morning and finding yourself again. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. Not losing what was true, but finally understanding that I can live without you. Maybe healing isn't dramatic. Maybe there's no final moment, no last tear, no final memory. Maybe it's simply realizing you don't look back as often anymore, and being okay with that. I still care, but it doesn't hurt the same. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. Even after all this time, even after carrying your memory through the darkest nights. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. The beginning of something new. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I started loving me too. I know I'll still remember. I know some scars remain, but tonight what feels different is the peace that came after the pain. Maybe this is what letting go feels like. And maybe I'm finally getting